you guys seemed to really enjoy it the last time I talked about one of War Thunder's problems, and so today I'm talking about a different one. You see, in my last video I was talking about War Thunder's burnout problem and how a lot of the game feels quite repetitive, especially in game modes like ARB. But today I'm talking about a problem that even more people face than the last one. And this one is, as it says in the title, a problem with War Thunder's daily logins. Now you see, I'm a bit mentally unwell, and so this problem probably impacts me more than most other people, but still will impact everyone who plays the game, because I've logged into this game for 1081 days in a row. Now before you ask, yes I do touch grass, and in fact I don't even play this game that much anymore, to be honest with you. It's just more of a case of principle now. I have to log in just for the login reward, and then I log off again without even playing around. But that's beside the point. My 3-year long, well, almost 3-year long streak is not the problem. The problem is what I get in return for it. Now, I do understand this is a completely voluntary decision. I can void this at any moment if I feel like it, and I am going to. I'm going to void this as soon as I get that 3-year sticker. Once I've got that, it's gone, it's out the window. I don't want to deal with this anymore. But that is all I get. Like, the only thing that I receive for logging into this game every day, or War Thunder Mobile if I'm like on holiday or something, the only reward I will get is a sticker that says I've done that for 3 years. Nothing else. I don't get, like, I get the same boosters you get at 7 days. I get the same universal backups that you get at 12 days. So that's where the problem comes in. The problem is that there is no incentive to have a login streak. Like, I could restart my login streak tomorrow. Let's say I didn't log in all day tomorrow. And then I logged in again the next day, started again at 1. Day 1. I would get the exact same rewards as I would do currently. The only difference is the actual number on the day, which is ridiculous if you ask me. I think that, you know, if someone's willing to put in the time and the consistency to keep logging in and keeping up a streak, they should get something in return other than 1 sticker a year for the first 3 years. And you don't even get like a 4-year stick, you have to wait till 5, and I think the next one's 7 and you got a 10 after that, and then that's the last one. There is no point in keeping a streak. The stickers aren't worth it. There's no other incentive at all. And I know what you're thinking, well, if the rewards aren't that good, you know, if it's the same like rewards again and again and again, the same 5, 10, 15% boosters, you know, the occasional 100% or 300% or whatever if you're lucky, and the only extra bonus is a sticker that you don't even like, then why have you put 3 years into it? And truthfully, it started by accident. I was just really enjoying this game when I first got that streak. I think I got like the first 214 or something like that, like 200 and something, completely naturally, just by actually enjoying the game. But then after that, like, I wanted a break, but I was like, well, I've got 214 days, you know, I may as well carry on the streak, so I just log in, just not play around. And then I kept doing that until I got the 1-year sticker, and then, but when I got the 1-year sticker was at a time when, you know, I was enjoying the game again. I was off of, you know, a bit of break where I was playing a different game, whatever. I was actually having fun on War Thunder again. So I blew right past it. I wanted to log in the next day to actually play the game. So I went past the 1-year thing, and I went, you know, a good couple of weeks past it, I think. And then it was like, well, you know, I've now been this many weeks past 1 year, I may as well shoot for 2, go and get that second sticker, see how long I can keep the streak for. Only I'm now realising, as I'm approaching the 3rd year, I could keep this forever. I could keep this streak until the day I die. I can keep this streak until thermonuclear warfare takes the internet offline forever. Like, there is no end. So, I mean, that's not even the point though. The point's not that it's easy to keep the streak with minimal effort. The point is that, like, there isn't a reason to, and so it's just like an extra mental factor, because, you know, it's part of my daily routine. I'll log on to War Thunder every day when I turn on my computer just to close it again afterwards. And I'm not sure what Gaijin gets out of that, you know, maybe it's like, oh, you know, today this many people logged in, it keeps that number higher. But like, because I'm not playing any games or anything, and I'm not, you know, buying premiums, surely it's barely helping them at all. But surely it'd be more useful if they're they wanted me to actually play the game, you know, they wanted me to be in matches and stuff, and for that, then, you know, sure, I'd do it anyway if I wanted to actually play the game. But they should give me higher daily login incentives to make me want to keep a streak and keep coming back the day after. Because why should I log in tomorrow if I'd get the same thing if I logged in a week from now? You know, I wouldn't change the experience at all, it'd just be a week later. So I think that there should be higher incentives to get higher login streaks. And I'm not just saying this because I have a high login streak, because I've already mentioned I'm planning on getting rid of mine. I don't want this anymore. I'm getting that 3-year sticker and I'm dipping. But like, for the people who do, because I know there's other people out there who are like how I was at earlier days in the streak, and there's people who have several year longer streaks than I do. And it's a waste, really, to be honest, because like, these people are putting in so much time and effort, you know, because like, sure, it only takes 5 minutes each day, but that adds up. If you go through a month of not wanting to play the game, then that's 5 minutes a day for an entire month that you could have done doing anything else. And, you know, that adds up. And, like, sure, it's their decision to log on and keep playing, to keep this streak, but it's like, they're not getting anything out of it, you know? Except the number goes up. Now, I'm well aware I'm going to get a lot of mixed opinions in the comments of this video, and there's going to be a lot of people who didn't make it this far, so I don't hear this part of the argument. But let me put it this way. If I've got a friend who has never played War Thunder, never in their entire life, they've logged into this game, and they downloaded it today and opened the game. As long as I'm at the start of my cycle, because it does like in a few week cycle and it repeats the boxes that you get, as long as I'm at the same start of my cycle as they are, we have the exact same odds of getting the exact same rewards. Someone who's played for almost 3 years in a row, and someone who logged into the game for the first time today. Which is kind of crazy to think about, because like, I've seen Roblox games with better daily login incentives than that. Where, like, you know, I've seen games on there where, you know, you actually be like, oh, I want that thing tomorrow, I better come back and log in. Whereas, the only reason why I do it for War Thunder, and the only reason why I've been doing it for War Thunder for the last several weeks or months even, has been, well, I got to get the number up and I've got to get towards that 3-year sticker so I can void it and get rid of it. Whereas, like, I mean, I could void it anyway, but then sort of defeats the point of playing for the last few months, you know? Like, why did I even bother? But it's like, it's so underwhelming, the reward that you get. Like, there is no real reason to go above anything. You know, if there's my advice coming off of this video is, if you're on like day 10 or whatever and you're thinking about starting a long login streak, just don't do it. You get the exact same rewards. If there's a day you don't want to play the game, just don't play the game. It's not, I know it only takes 5 minutes, but it's not worth going down that rabbit hole of just logging in every day for the sake of it. I don't know. I think my message to Gaijin, make your login rewards useful, make them have like better reasons to actually play the game past 2 weeks. Now, this problem doesn't actually affect gameplay at all, so fair enough there. But it's just like a mildly infuriating thing for the players who are willing to put in the extra effort to go the extra mile, you know? And it's like, it could be something simple, like just having better odds to get the better rewards. But like, there is just no reason to go past 2 weeks. I don't recommend it. Anyway, that's all I've really got to talk about today. Let me know in the comments what your longest login streak is, and anyone who disagrees with me on this point, feel free to write down all kinds of crazy things in the comments down below, because that's how the internet is these days. People will voice their opinions very loudly, even if it means shoving others down. And so yeah, I'm just giving my opinion, you're just giving yours. No hard feelings. Hope you have a great day, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be back next week. Goodbye.